Now for the exciting part of this dramatic series, publishing. Once you have your post all set up and you love it, you go over here to the right-hand side and you will see something that says publish. Now, what you can do here is you can save a draft. If you're not ready for it to go live, you can click Save a Draft. You can click Preview and it will open up a window and you will see what it looks like on your website. A lot of times it will look different than it looks here because your cascading style sheets don't always take effect in the editor. And so looking at a preview might surprise you of what it would actually look like on the site itself. You can see there's different statuses. So you can do draft, pending review. If you have a staff, you could do those. You know, you could be like, I need it to be reviewed and so forth. But right now it's draft. Visibility, public, you can stick this post to the front page. This is called a sticky post. So you could do this, and what that does is, like, if you are in a blog format setting, this post will always be the top post, okay? Then you can password protect it, or you can make it private. So password protected, you would put in a little password, and you'd be like, put in the password, eat me. It's a muffin. Stop thinking that way. You know. And then private, would not appear unless you were logged in. Okay, so public is typically the thing here. You see, okay, and then publish immediately, or you can schedule it. You could be like, oh my gosh, I want it to go out tomorrow. So you do December 15th. It used military time. Okay, so 1,400 hours and so forth, and you can schedule that. That's that has to do with the time on your server, so that could change a little bit depending on if how this. You might need to understand, play around with what time it really is on your website. It could be like a different time zone, and so you can publish immediately. You can publish in the future. And that sort of thing. And then you can see this readability and SEO needs improvement. That's from Yoast. You might or might not see those. Don't worry about those, okay? And then you click those, like publish immediately. Click. I think now what I've done here is I've done it in the future. So if I do, December 16th and I click publish, check this out. Check this out. So what's going to happen is now, instead of publishing, it's scheduled for December 16th, 2016 at 1,400 hours and 18 minutes. Is that how you say that? That's how the cool kids say it, the military time. And so then what you've done now is you've set it and forget it. So this thing is going to be scheduled. It's going to just, bam, pop up right on that day. That's very handy, especially if you like to post, like do a bunch of posts ahead of time. Then you can do all of those, and then they're scheduled, and then you've got brand new content coming out on a regular basis. So there you go. That's how you publish.